Want to know a secret? Write down your goals. Most people don't write down their goals. Just by doing that, you separate yourself from the masses. And I'm talking about physically write them down in blue ink if you can. I'm not talking about typing it in on your notes. I'm not talking about putting it in on your iPad or your laptop. Literally write them down, because something magical happens. Scientifically, if you write them down, you start to turn them into reality. Understand that everything happens 3 times in this world. First in the mind, second on paper, and third in reality. Most people don't have a goal, but if you don't have a target, you'll never hit it. Think about playing a basketball game and no one knows where to score because they don't have a goal. Now that you've written your goals down, I'm gonna challenge you to make your goals and dreams a sport. When you do this, you'll force yourself to find a coach. And if you have any level of competitiveness in you, your chances of winning at this sport will increase drastically. You have to have goals in every area of your life: financially, physically, spiritually, charitably, etc. Here's the trick: make your goals big enough so that they inspire you, but small enough so that you believe that you can achieve them. Now, you gotta focus on them, because if you don't separate yourself from distractions, those distractions will separate you from your goals and thereafter your dream life. When you focus on your fears, you run into them. When you focus on your goals, you'll end up manifesting them. A lot of people are too lazy in this world, and laziness stems from boredom, and boredom comes from a lack of goals. So you gotta make sure you always have goals. The bigger the goals, they're gonna come with bigger sacrifices. You gotta be prepared for that. You gotta be prepared to commit. Big goals comes big commitment. I learned that from day one when I started my entrepreneurship journey. Listen, you're not selfish for putting your goals first. And also, if you're leading a team or have some type of following, or you're in some sort of leadership role, understand that your goals have to be big enough so that those people can fit their dreams in yours. In other words, it's your responsibility to think big. As a matter of fact, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving them. Plus, it takes the same amount of energy to think big as it does to think small. Here's an example. Think of an ant. Okay, now think of an elephant. You see, it didn't take any extra energy to think bigger. I remember my mentor introducing me to a man who was making $50,000 a month. And I turned to my mentor and asked him, how was that even possible? He looked at me and said, Angel, who have you been hanging around that has you thinking so small? See, I grew up in an environment where making $10 an hour was considered good. That used to be my goal. But as I changed my associations, so did my goals. My goals got bigger, and today I set a goal to make $1 million a month. And that's what I'm constantly pursuing, because I know that if I achieve my goal, I would have helped a lot of people achieve theirs in the process. Now, here's the next level to setting goals. Once you set one goal, you need to set them 2 and 3 levels deep. They're called and then what goals. What I mean by that is, okay, once you achieve one goal, and then what? Once you buy that car, and then what? Once you hit that milestone of income, and then what? Once you buy your dream home, and then what? That way, it'll continuously keep you going and working towards the next level of your life. Now remember, goals are a preview of your future. So if you don't have any, that says a lot about your future.